Friends, I've been making videos for my Learn to Earn More series, which is basically to help entrepreneurs and startups to have knowledge to make better decisions and improve your own business. Today, we should talk about business model. A business model is a strategic plan on how the company will make money. Very important. The model describes the way the business will take the product to the customers and drive sales. It determines how the product the company is to sell and promotes its products. And from what type of people, what revenue streams to expect. First, let's just take as a manufacturing. Now you can create a product and add a tangible value to the product. Sell the product to the maximum possible manner and have the revenue surpluses for your own self. This is a model, but it has to suit your requirement of skill and risk bearing capability and time horizon. So before you think of a product manufacturer, you have to think of this aspect. Next aspect can be you can become a wholesaler where you store the things, you do the distribution, you collect the money, and then you deal with the manufacturer. Next can be a retailer when you open a retail shop and you sell the goods directly to the walk-in customer. In that case, you could have a professional retailing like only for say golf, or you could have professional retailing only for the cars, or you could have general merchandise relationships so that people can come and buy various kinds of stuff. So you have to think of what model you will need to realize. After that, you can provide service to a organization. Service to an organization can be security service, it can be a maintenance service, it can be a housekeeping service. Normally, this is an outsourced model and is in vogue and is increasing at a very fast rate. Then you can have shared assets. The shared asset means you create an asset for yourself and give it out, like a health club, like a beauty salon. You made the assets, people come and use the asset, and then they pay you for the asset. But in this case, you have to also see the replacement cost and the maintenance cost. Next, you can think of a subscription model. Subscription model is where the people use your services on a base of subscription. Maybe a software use, or also another example of that is Netflix, because people pay Netflix, use it, and when the subscription is over, the service gets discontinued. Same thing you can think in your own business model. Next, you can think of a personal service. Now, personal service means haircutting and other services which are being provided by your own or by the skills utilized by your organization. It could be a construction workers, and or it could be say beauty parlor and health club. So these can be some of the examples of the personal services which you can provide. Then you can also share the assets, and these assets can again, as I put, can be of varied kind. This thing of luck. So beyond that, now next thing can be lease or rental. You can lease out your property, you can rent the property, and you can earn a revenue out of the property. You can also do insurance as a business, wherein you facilitate insurance. You can do a broking work where you act as a go-in between the end user and the producers for the usage of the facilities. Then another aspect can be reselling. You buy the web space and you resell the web space to a different people. This is also becoming very common. Another can be agency promotion, that you are willing to promote me and you are willing to charge a fees out of me. You may do promotion in various ways. It can be advertising, it can be word to mouth, it can be also other methods of a street promotion, and then you get paid for the whatever you're doing. So now I have tried to give you some ideas about the business model which you can use for your business. Only thing you have to be careful, you have to see what is your capacity, what is your financial capacity, risk-bearing capacity, and organizational skills to develop an organization skills. Just keep in mind certain things when you are thinking of the business model, that you should identify your audience first, whom you are going to service, what is their problem, define their problem, understand your offerings, what are you going to offer to them, document your needs, how are you going to, what all you need to run a business, and then also think of how you're going to monetize your service or the business model. So these are some of the ideas which I have shared with you for a business model. You must give it a thought before you take up a course of action. Thank you.